Hi, this is Shawn Sandridge, and I am here with the latest news. And the latest news is regarding this scandal. And saying that it's a scandal, it's really not giving it its just due. This is an epic, just form of, I cannot believe this is happening. But actress Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin are not the only ones that is charged with this big school debacle of children being admitted in colleges with fake SAT scores and credentials. So we may know Felicity Huffman from Housewives. We also Lori Loughlin from the 90s show. Actresses in their own right. So they are not the only ones that are being charged, and these are federal cases, but they are the most well-known figures. They are joined by 31 parents, including a few CEOs and other business executives who were charged in a $25 million college admissions cheating scheme. And that is according to a list released by the U.S. Attorney's Office as of Tuesday, and I'm reading this from USA.com. Athletic coaches and college exam administrators were also charged. So this is huge. There's a lot of dirty hands in the cookie jar. The indictment alleges that between 2011 and 2019, William Rick Singer conspired with dozens of parents, athletic coaches, and a university athletic administrator and others to use bribery and other forms of fraud to secure the admission to students to colleges and universities, including Yale University, Georgetown University, Stanford University, the University of the University of Southern California, and Wake Forest University, among others. So these are high elite sought after colleges. Now, there is a full list of those who are being charged. Multiple charges. William Rick Singer, 58, of Newport Beach, California, owner of the Edge College and Career Network and CEO of the Key Worldwide Foundation, was charged in an information and racketeering conspiracy, money laundering conspiracy, conspiracy to defraud the United States, and obstruction of justice. Mark Riddle, 36, of Palmetto, Florida, was charged with an information with conspiracy to commit mail fraud and honest services mail fraud, as well as conspiracy to commit money laundering. Rudy Meredith, 51, of Madison, Connecticut, the former head women's soccer coach and Yale University, was charged in an information with conspiracy to commit wire fraud and honest services wire fraud, as well as honest services wire fraud. Wow, that's a lot. John Vandermeer, 41, of Stanford, California, the former sailing coach at Stanford University, was charged in an information with racketeering conspiracy. David Sido, 59, of Vancouver, British Columbia, was charged with an indictment with conspiracy to commit mail fraud and wire fraud. Was arrested Friday in San Jose, California, and appeared in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California on Monday. A date for his initial appearance in federal court in Boston has not been scheduled. Michael Center, 54, of Austin, Texas, head coach of men's tennis at the University of Texas in Austin, was charged with a criminal complaint with conspiracy to commit mail fraud and honest services mail fraud. Now, we have not heard what that honest services mail fraud, so I'm going to have to look into that, see what that actual infraction is. Now, there are coaches and school officials. The following were charged in an indictment with racketeering conspiracy. Now, these are federal charges. Igor Dvorsky, 52, of Sherman Oaks, California, director of a private elementary and high school in Los Angeles and test administrator for the College Board and ACT. Gordon Ernst, 52, of Chevy Chase, Maryland, former head coach of men and women's tennis at Georgetown University. William Ferguson, 48, of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, former women's volleyball coach at Wake Forest University. Martin Fox, of Houston, president of a private tennis academy in Houston. Donna Heinel, 57, of Long Beach, California, the senior associate athletic director at the University of Southern California. Laura Janke, 36, of Northern Hollywood, California, former assistant coach of women's soccer at the University of Southern California. There's a lot of them. Ali Kroshinahan, 49, of Fountain Valley, California, former head coach of the women's soccer at the University of Southern California. Stephen Massara, 69, of Paloma, California, accountant and financial officer for the Edge College and Career Network and the Key Worldwide Foundation. Jose Salcido, 46, of Los Angeles, former head coach of the men's soccer at the University of California at Los Angeles. Michaela Sanford, 32, of Folsom, California, employee of the Edge College and Career Network and the Key Worldwide Foundation. Jovan Vavic, 57, of Ranchos Palos Verdes, California, former water polo coach at the University of Southern California. Nikki Williams, 44, of Houston, assistant teacher at a Houston high school and test administrator for the College Board and ACT. Now, there are the parents. The following were charged in a criminal complaint with conspiracy to commit mail and wire fraud. Now, these are all seem to be high-ranking people. Gregory Abbott, 68, of New York, founder and chairman of International Dispensing Corp., a food and beverage packing company. Marsha Abbott, 59, of New York. Gamal Abdelaziz, 62, of Las Vegas, the former senior executive of Resort and Casino, operator of Wynn Resort in Macau, China. Then, for the sake of time, there is Diane Blake, a 52, an executive at a retail merchandising firm. Todd Blake, 53, entrepreneur and investor. James Buckingham, 50, from Beverly Hills, founder and CEO of a marketing company. Gordon Kaplan, international law firm. Joey Chen, 64, provider of related services for a shipping company. Amy Coburn, 59, Gregory Coburn, 61, Robert Flaxman, founder and CEO of real estate development firm Crown Realty and Development. Massimo Gananulli, 55, fashion designer and founder of Massimo Fashions. Hey, I think we see that in Target, right? Massimo, where do we see that? I think that brand is in Target. Manuel Henriquez, 55, a publicly traded finance company. Douglas Hodge, 61, of Laguna Beach, an investment management company. Felicity Huffman, 56, of Los Angeles, an actress. And the list goes on and on. I mean, wow. It is unbelievable. There are 50 on this. And we're not talking about just lending your name and having a little cachet and having the networking of meeting people that can possibly look at your child's, transcript. We're talking about flat out cheating. So with Felicity Huffman, her passport was taken. She was released on $250,000 bail, but restricted to travel to the U.S. After she was one of 50 charged. And I'm reading this from USA Today. And let me see if I can find any further news. Okay, so what they're saying is that federal prosecutors charged 33 affluent parents, including CEOs, actress Lori Loughlin, 9 college athletic coaches, and others in the sweeping bribery case to enter elite universities and colleges. The elaborate conspiracy involved cheating on the SAT and ACT, and parents paying coaches enormous sums. It says enormous sums to their children sums to get their children into schools by fabricating their athletic credentials. Loughlin is expected to appear in court Wednesday. After that, legal proceedings will move to Boston. Now we know, again, Felicity Huffman, we know her from Desperate Housewives, but she's been in many other TV shows and movies. She's a very accomplished actress. Lori Loughlin, who's known mostly for her work in the 90s sitcom Full House. It is mind-blowing how many hands was in this. And because it is federal and there are so many moving parts, people are going to start flipping, I'm pretty sure. So what do you think about this late breaking news about parents? Did you ever think that people would go that far? Are you shocked? Are you not shocked? Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. I'll meet you in the comments. Take care of yourself and each other and have a great day. Bye.